proud as hell, but you don't have the answers. You don't have no solutions. Go ahead.
Verse 9. And salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into its secret chamber.
Goes back to that family of the word. They're going to be able to find the answer. Man, the prophets not going to be out here. YouTube going to have you locked out. All of that, man. Now, I had the brother pull up an article talking about they're about to start finding people and persecuting people.
Finding tech companies.
Tech companies.
For misinformation. Oh.
The tech companies are going to be fined, but they're also, it's on my phone when we're recording off of it, saying that different fines, but it might have been talking about the tech companies, but they're going to get fined for allowing misinformation on their platform. But what the fuck happened to freedom of speech? What happened to that? The people aren't smart enough anymore? No. To decide what's the truth in their own minds? Journalism, what happened to journalism? You notice all of these so-called news fronts where the journalists are supposed to be, they got to talk the same thing. Because they're pushing something and they want you to believe that story or that tale or whatever they're writing is truth. And now to react from that perspective versus showing you like this, when you see the footage in Buffalo, where's the fucking blood, man? Where's the blood splatter? Somebody get shot. Now, I don't know, I ain't seen people shot up close like that, but I mean, I'm not just strictly going off movies. I watch forensic files and shit. Where the fucking blood splatter?
Yeah.
But they want a certain something to happen, so you got to be able to see through this stuff. Okay? They're going to take all this information away where you're just going to be blinded.
You
so you just have to believe what they tell you.
You think about it, he should have blood splatter on whatever camera or device he was recording on.
Everything
like
should
blowback,
happen,
you know?
Well, they feed off of fear.
Yep, fear monger.
If they put fear in the whole in the people, that gives them more power.
With fear, people will do whatever you tell them. Anybody that's standing up that speaks with confidence, they'll roll with that person.
The people start asking for answers, you know, for the government to do something about it. The majority of the people, you know, because we know that there is going to be a resistance from their own people against the system that's being put in place, you know. You got more Edomites that know about this than our people.
Jake don't know shit, man.
Jake don't even know where to look.
They don't know where to look at, man. Esau.
They do a diligent
search.
They
do a diligent search, man. They look. They do their research, man. You know.
Don't forget.
Jake don't even know where to begin to look.
I was gonna say, don't forget that Elon Musk just floated the idea of charging $3 for Twitter. So how much more your other social media platforms, where they start putting the price tag on YouTube, you know?
You must pay this amount to watch this long of video.
So Esau can control it, you know? It's more control.
Who was that posted? Was that you, brother, that posted that about 7-second rule with TikTok, basically? Yeah, basically talking about trying to train your attention span to only be able to focus for 7 seconds. And then and how they do it, that endorphin kick with these things. A certain song come on, a certain visual stuff, certain audio cues and shit that your brain will click into.
It's really just an injection.
That's all it is, for 7 seconds. The faster the video, the more, because people's brains, some of them start, don't scroll. They waste their 2 seconds on don't scroll. Watch, just listen to this for a second, you know?
Hey, at the same time, we're like, okay, Esau, bring it. Yeah. Do what you gotta do. You know?
But it must be the Heavenly Father waiting on the rest of you guys to wake the fuck up, man.
You know, we want Esau to move fast also. You know, because this is only going to speed up his destruction. This is only going to signify the end of this kingdom. You know? Because there's even Esau is dancing to the tune of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. He ain't doing his own thing. Even Esau is a puppet for the Most High. You know? So all these prophecies coming to pass, all these evils increasing, you know, the famine of the word, That's all leading to the great day of the Lord. You know, that great return of Yahweh Shai and the angels. That's what all this is leading to, and that's what we want.
Yeah.
We're tired of being in this fucking place. You know?
Let's finish that.
We can walk through.
Like in second Ezra, I'm gonna jump back up to verse 9. It says, "Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into the secret chamber." And shall
You know what that means, right? When it says wit shall hide itself, or which read that part again.
It said, then shall wit hide itself.
Then shall wit hide itself. Meaning people, they're losing their ability to reason and think. People just doing shit without thinking.
Yeah.
That's why people are just so reckless now. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't safe. Like, you just trying to get to the store. Motherfuckers is just so spaced out and not thinking clearly. It's dangerous to move around. That's why so many fatal accidents, people running over pedestrians.
Yeah.
You know, people just bugging the hell out, man.
Reacting off impulse.
Reacting very impulsive. People have a little petty argument, and then it turns into a fucking death situation.
Over a parking space and dumb shit.
Dumb shit.
I know there's a parking space next to principalities and shit. Fuck out, park in the next spot, man.
Niggas, man.
That's because these people are proud. You know? They're proud. They can't take an L. You know? Any little thing can take off
Walk
the
through.
next
We walk through.
Now you're getting shot.
That's the
We walk through.
Yeah, I'm saying, I don't want to go.
To the moral.
Read it.
It says, then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber, and shall be sought of many, and yet not be found.
Why do you think we're fighting so hard to get into that secret chamber? So where the wisdom is going to be at? Yeah. That's where you're going to, that's the only ones that's going to have that type of understanding. Is who's in that secret chamber, where the wisdom and understanding is at. That's why it's going to be that, when we read it, 36 in Isaiah,
Knowledge and wisdom shall be displayed outdoors.
Fear of the Lord is treasure.
Strength, salvation.
The strength of his salvation. Yeah, fear of the Lord is treasure. Yeah, that's where the treasure's gonna be at, man. It's understanding. Okay?
You're gonna hide it. He's gonna hide it from the common people and have it among his elect. The election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. That's the same as those that got the Torah versus those that don't.
We ain't gonna have time to break it down for you. When it's just hidden faith. That's why I even say that the tongues are gonna cleave to the roof of our mouth. When you talk about that, Ezekiel, third chapter, from the bottom. We don't want to talk about it. Okay?
Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency, self-control.
Self-control, lack of self-control. You know, like motherfuckers just carrying out all type of acts, and they just taking power to their own hands, man. Not giving a shit. They're not caring who they're endangering, who they're putting in danger. You know, kids gotta get caught in the crossfire. You know.
Yeah, like the stupid ass in whatever twerking at the birthday party, little kid birthday party. They think Elmo out there twerking and this shit. Hey, you guys realize the repercussions of all this gonna have on affecting these kids? They don't give a shit. Oh, Elmo think he's done. Let me put my face down. Like, what the fuck? That's fully impulsive beasts. So that's why beasts get caught in traps, in bear traps and shit. Because they don't think about the consequences. If you see those small ones, they'll be like, oh, it's a trap. You know? What kind of shit? You know? So, what we're trying to train you through the spirit to pull out of it is the ability to maneuver with full thought.
Yeah. Well, really having wisdom as your first
Reaction or action.
Yeah, your first action, man. Your first action, reaction.
It's your automatic response. I forgot.
Yeah.
Default.
Yeah, your default action.
Yeah.
Default response.
Yep.
Wisdom.
Yeah, and then these people are being programmed by the violence that they see on television and these movies, the video games that they playing. So their default reaction is carnal.
Yeah. They think it's a game.
Yeah.
Hey, and on top of that, these people already, man, it's not even bad yet here, man. These people already have that mindset of it's open, you know? No hopelessness. They don't give a fuck out here, man. Yeah, that's why one thing I noticed while driving, hey, the craziest drivers are those that are trying to pull off or pull into fast food joints, man. Whether it be McDonald's, watch, you're gonna start seeing it. You know, just drive wherever you go and pay attention to everything on the right side, man.
Especially in the morning, bro.
Hell
If it's a Starbucks
Man.
or if it's a McDonald's, especially McDonald's. You're gonna risk everything for a fucking bro, for a hash brown, bro.
In the mornings when you're driving to work, and then after work, that's the time. Everybody trying to get trying to get home. You know, so everybody's just. Plus, all these people are not. They're all stressed out.
Yep.
You know.
Rent increases, gas increase. You know.
Yeah.
They're willing to risk it all for this shit.
Ain't nobody happy.
What's keeping them at bay is the spread of circuses.
Literally.
As long as Esau keep the dopamine coming, these people they're gonna still continue to live as if they're not in a fucked up predicament.
They need TikTok to experience a new
They
life.
need that.
And every 60 seconds.
They need the entertainment. They need the amusement. You know, they need the pleasure,
Comfort.
the comfort. They need that.
That's why the metaverse is about to be the new thing for them, man.
Come on.
Because it's like, oh man, well, it's a new life. So I got something to look forward to after work.
I made myself 6'4".
Yeah.
I'm in the metaverse. I know I'm only 5'4", but I made myself 6'4", but I got muscles. I'm not fat. Well, you know, whatever. I can be another person. I can be another gender. I can be, you know, whatever the hell I want to be. I can change it tomorrow. And I ain't got to deal with it.
I keep living my avatar.
Yep.
Yeah, and the new level of demons as well.
There's more on there, bro.
Like second Ezra 5.
11, 12.
I'm gonna go back to verse 10. And then shall uprightness and kindness be multiplied upon earth. One land.
Wickedness and violence, pretty much. The Lord said, because of lawlessness, the love of many shall wax cold.
Iniquity shall
Because
bound.
iniquity shall abound, which is basically lawlessness. That's pretty much chaos, which is what Esau wants anyway. All these shootings and, you know, all these incidences that's happening at these major events, these sporting events, these concerts. It's always something. You always hear reports of multiple people injured, you know, police, law enforcement have to be called, ambulance, somebody that got stabbed, you know, a shooting that happened, people got trampled, all type of shit, man. Because it's lawlessness, man. You know? Esau is now enforcing the righteous laws, which would actually implement righteous order. That's why people are doing what the hell, you know, they want to do. It's almost, hey, it's going to be a purge situation. It's going to be like the purge, for real. Yeah, I think they're desensitizing people to that. It's all predictive programming. They want to desensitize you to the environment that they're actually creating for you. Because look, if you're going to be fighting for scraps, all these little resources that they're slowly stripping away from you gradually, but yet, you know, you got all these guns and ammunition, man, it's going to be a bloodbath.
God.
That's the purge.
Yep.
You know? That's what's coming down the pipe, man.
And then on one of the movies, the nigga was trying to rob the ATM doing the purge, and then came through and shot him.
Yeah.
Or stabbed him, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Had his guard on, I'm gonna get you. And people don't even understand the society they're setting up. Their end game is the movie 1984, where everybody marching in line. The same with 15 million merits on Black Mirror. The same mindless control to control you into their system. That you operate in their system. Divergent. That you operate right in their system. Yeah, one of the groups was agricultural or some shit, or one of their zones, I don't know.